sense that, and they love it.
Everybody, I got to get this on here. This brother dropping words of wisdom. Y'all gonna hear a little wind, right? But I'm gonna tell you right now, ignore the wind. Listen to the words of wisdom. Your life will be better off for it. All right, go ahead, brother. Keep talking. You were talking about your boys, and he said if you don't know how important it is, think about.
Yes. What I was saying was last time I visited Tanzania was last March.
Yeah.
And I have 5 sons, but I had 4 with me on the trip.
You go over on that side, that chair. Keep going.
I
Sorry.
had 4 with me on the trip, and 3 of my 4 sons said they wanted to stay in Tanzania.
Yeah.
And I thought about that, and I was like, and I figured it was because they looked around. Everybody looks like them.
Yeah.
Everyone that is doing something looks like them. The bus drivers, the president, the aircraft pilots, everyone looks like them. And if you don't believe that's important, look at to what extent others have lied about their role in history. That is very important. We have allowed ourselves to be subliminally, if I'm getting the word right, just overshadowed and allowed other people to lie about their role in history. And the things that they're lying about, we have really done. You know, so we can actually tell people we invented math, writing.
Yeah, the creation of all the sciences, the disciplines.
Science, astrology.
Yeah.
Why, you know, and I think my sons can sense that sense of community. And, you know, like people say, people have always said, well, you know, out of babes come out of the mouth of babes.
Out of the mouth of babes.
And they were their first time in Tanzania. They were like, I want to stay.
Yeah, man, that's beautiful,
Yeah.
brother. Now, how old were they? The ones that said they wanted to stay. How old were they?
Had Samson was 6, Sam was 10, and Stephen at the time was 12.
Nice, and they liked it. I know they had to feel good. Now, Houston is a heavily populated area of African brothers. Okay, all right. So coming here, everywhere they look, like the businesses and things like that in Houston, are they owned by the W's and other people?
In Houston, it's a variety. It's a good mix.
Okay.
But yet and still the educational system.
Yeah.
You know, with other people putting their images everywhere.
Yes.
To, again, incrementally put in our minds a false image of themselves.
Yeah.
And like I said, we don't have to lie about it on the African continent. We don't have to lie about our role in history, our role in society. And babies, they can sense that. They looking around, they can see that. They can feel the harmony. I mean, look at it, we're on the beach. Not one argument, 1,000 people. You know?
Yeah.
You know, your children can feel the vibrations of peace in you.
Yeah.
You know? I love it.
Yeah, man, that's beautiful that you say that. I was talking to some people about that. It's very important to know not only what information they give you, but what information they don't give you.
Yes.
And there's a reason why they're doing that. So for us, that was a big move to be around people that look like us in all facets of life and in every part of the business activity.
Every parent that's gonna see your videos, they have to understand that you have to break the lies that are being told to your kids. You have to break that because we are allowing them to be. We're allowing their minds to be structured. Okay.
Come on, brother.
And this is medicine, man.
Yes.
This is medicine.
Ooh.
You understand what I'm saying? I love my sons, my children, so my seeds so much. I don't care what they think about me once I'm gone. They gonna know their father told them the truth.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And somebody gonna click in the process of growing up into manhood. Hey man, that dude loved us.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yes.
he left this artificial comfort zone to make us truthfully comfortable. To tell us the truth about our roles in society and who we did we go wrong, how we can recover, how we can heal each other. You know what I'm saying? So when I love my babies, and I'm sitting out here, you know, I'm feeling some kind of way because I'm leaving Wednesday.
Yeah, brother, we miss you already.
And I'm feeling like, you know. I know, brother. But you know what? Yes.
We're going to be here holding it down for you, brother. And you know you always have a home here.
Yes.
We're here. And whenever you come,
Yes.
you know I'm answering that
Thank
phone,
you.
brother.
Thank you. I plan to be here every 3 to 4 months, building, buying, investing, trying to hire my brothers, Tanzanians,
Yeah.
learning from them,
Yes, yes.
leaving that American mindset behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the way we used to be before we were molested by America.
Come on.
This is the way we used to be. This piece that you see, this used to be us before, you know.
The whole contamination of Western society, their values, their morals, everything.
You have to have an understanding of history beyond your own lifespan to know what happened to us. You have to understand Brown versus the Board of Education.
Come on.
You have to understand pumping drugs,
Yeah.
you know,
Yes.
into the neighborhood. You have to understand all these things to understand what happened to us, you see. And when you encounter your brothers and sisters on the continent, for the most part, you are witnessing us before we were molested by America.
Yes, yes.
And my message to my brothers and sisters on the continent is please study our history.
Very important.
Because they are coming for your family.
Come on now.
Because to have their way with you, they have to destroy the family unit to have their way with you.
Yes, yes.
And you know, not to be against anyone, but these are a lot of my own personal views. When you're talking about homosexuality, feminism, capitalism, things that they use to
The isms.
Yeah, things that they use to destroy the family unit. You see, and we have to. They're coming for their families because that's the only way they can have their way with them.
Yes, yes.
Turn us against each other. Okay. Introduce drugs, guns. I mean, look at the neighborhoods.
Yes.
Study the neighborhoods. Sit back in your window and just study the neighborhoods in any city in America. And you'll see what they done. Well, the brothers shoot each other. Okay. Watch. Keep asking yourself. Same thing I tell brothers about religion.
Yeah.
Keep questioning.
Yes.
I'm not going to argue. I'll be 50 next month. I'm not going to argue with you, bro. Just keep questioning. And I will accept you. I will accept when you come back and be like, okay, but men ain't going to tell you, you know what, bro, you were right. You know, come back around and ask, well, tell me a little bit more.
Yeah.
I just recommend keep studying.
Keep
reading.
studying, yes.
Instead of having someone
Come
study
to chairs
and
behind
read
this
to you or read for you.
And then tell you their interpretation of what it is. And if those people have a wrong interpretation, you're in trouble.
You're looking at the neighborhood through your current lenses.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, rewind, what happened with the welfare system, take men out the house, this, that, and the other thing. Rewind, what happened with this court decision, that court decision, this, that, and the other thing. And see how it shaped the communities that you're in now.
Yes.
So that's all that I recommend.
Yeah, that's very important, man, because you bring up a good point. They want you to have a short-term memory. They don't want you to think about those laws, those regulations, those rules set in place to take the men out of the home away from the family. They don't want you to think about that. They want you to move on to the next thing and to the next thing.
They want you to have a short-term memory, and they know if they keep you continuously worried from one thing to the other.
Come on!
I gotta work to pay my bills.
Yes!
To have a place to stay, to do this, to the gas, the virus, the war.
You name it. They're just rolling it off,
I
aren't
gotta
they?
keep you.
Distracted.
You see what I'm saying? And this is not it. Where we are right now, it's not. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Yeah, I had somebody tell me that it doesn't exist.
No, what is the term they use for slow, poly?
Poly.
I had to get used to that. When you come
Woo.
from America, you're gonna have to get used to that. And I suggest get used to it because it's gonna take your blood pressure down. It's gonna take. It may initially make it rise. Be like, they're not doing things fast enough. Hey, chill out.
Chill out.
You're in an environment of abundance.
See?
Chill out.
Yeah, because they don't have that pressure on them
You don't
constantly
have that
like that.
constant pressure on.
Yeah. See, that's interesting because in history, one of the things that when they started invading in waves, they wanted to destabilize the black family, the black community, the black neighbor, the black tribe. Destabilize them because once you're unstable, you can't concentrate and think about the things you need to do to survive.
I went to the Million Man March in October
Nice.
1995.
Nice, brother.
I was 23 years of age.
Hey, hold on, I got to make sure y'all understand. So when you listen to this, brother, you listen to real live history. This is it. This ain't no made up, make believe propaganda. No, the brother told you he was there.
Yeah, I went to the Million Man March. The slogans on the back of our shirts from Texas was "Strong Family, Strong Nation."
Nice,
That's true.
nice.
Any man that watches this video, if someone burglarizes your home in the middle of the night, the number one target is going to be the man. Because if I eliminate that male figure, I can easier have my way with the rest of the house.
Absolutely.
Same thing with our communities, same things with our neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Men have to stand up. And that environment completely demasculates you. You see, I just saw where they put one brother, an actor that I love, in heels and, I told my wife, I said, they're not going to let you have an ounce of masculinity.
Come on, I was just telling somebody
You
about
can't
that.
do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're looking at this thing all chopped up instead of thinking of this is one continued agenda effort.
Absolutely, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And God bless my brothers and sisters in sports and in acting and in entertainment, but they are addicted to capitalism. They can't get off that merry-go-round.
Come on, man.
They have bills like we do, but they have bills on another level.
Yeah.
They're going to play ball. They're
Yes.
going to write those scripts. They're going to perform, and they're going to jump through those hoops the way
That W told them to do. You
That's
better
right.
know. And when they don't do it,
when they don't do it, you see, my brother Bill Cosby.
see?
No
See?
one is beyond being broken by this system.
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey is not beyond being broken by this
Come on.
system.
Come
All
on.
it takes is an accusation, and they will make you spend your money in either settlements
Mhm.
or attorney's fees.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Period.
Economic warfare on both a global scale and an individual level. They will do that.
That's right. So you have to. I'm an older guy, but I get it from my children. Peak game. That's what I'm saying. And the way I grew up in Houston, my grandfather used to say, "You're not gonna stick a can of oil."
I like that one.
I've been watching this thing long enough.
Yeah.
I'll be 50 next year.
Yeah. That's the thing.
So they've had 50 years to show me
Woo!
what they're all about.
Yep. Yep.
You see, and what they're all about is keeping me in a perpetual state of working and worry and turmoil, benefiting the least out of anything I invest in.
Ooh!
Yeah, out of anything I invest in. If you don't believe me, look at your mortgage.
Come on, bro.
A $100,000 house over 30 years is going to cost you how much?
300,000.
If you don't believe me, look at your car note. Show me a vehicle that you can buy brand new, drive off the lot, and it didn't decrease by 30%.
As soon as you drive off the lot, they tell you that.
They benefit more from every aspect of your life. You here, you benefit the most.
Come on, brother. Come on.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I have access to this.
Yeah.
I have access to organic food. I have access to my brothers and sisters teaching me, humble yourself. Let the people of Tanzania, or whatever country in Africa you settle in, let them teach you. Americans always want to pop. Let them teach you. Be quiet. That's why I tell my son Sam, son, you have one mouth and two ears for a reason. Be quiet. Let them teach you.
Oh, I love it.
You know,
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
So, yeah, man, I can't. This is a high for me.
Yeah.
Houston right now leads the nation in murders.
Wow, that's sad.
And what we don't understand is there will always have to be black blood in the streets of America. Why? There will always have to be black blood in the streets of America because they have to keep you in your place. They have to keep you in your place. There's always going to be injustice, especially for us.
Yeah.
There's always going to be, this is them keeping you in your place, mentally reminding you.
Absolutely.
That's what it is.
Absolutely.
That's what it is. It's them keeping you mentally in your place. Okay, that you accomplished and you're doing good in life, but you're not quite. And if you get a little bit too, man, come on.
It reminds me of a story they used to tell me. I'm from Detroit, so they build the cars there, right?
Okay.
They used to say that we have the problem. And I don't know if this is a famous quote from somebody back in the day in the 60s, but it was, they got us thinking that the man who drives the Cadillac is equal to the man who built the Cadillac. So if you're comfortable driving the Cadillac and you never have a consciousness that, no, we can build this. That's the problem. I told a brother of mine, I'm proud of you because I want all of our brothers and sisters to be successful. So when I came here, I'm driving a Bajaj. You see it. And all that is on my mind every day is how do we manufacture this Bajaj? Because this Bajaj is coming from India and they're all over the place. So all the people who build in the Bajaj over in India, they're feeding their families. This is what we have to transition our thinking from to what you said. So I really appreciate that, man.
When I was in the Gambia, I've been to Tanzania. This is my second time. The talent is on another level.
Yeah.
We are only the most creative people in the world, being intentionally dumbed down.
Yes.
We're the most creative people in the world.
Yes.
Being intentionally dumbed down. You see, and when you come here, you're seeing that creativeness, that intellect. You see, figure these things out. I saw my brother Rick in the Bag family. The brother said they make brakes. They're making my brakes.
They're making them nice. That's what I'm talking about.
They're making his brakes and his bushings. The guy
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah.
Don't surprise me one bit. But so I look at things like that and I'm thinking, how could I help this brother?
That's the way I do it. Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
How can we go and visit?
Yes.
Okay, brother, I see you doing it. Let me see if I can buy you some tools.
Yes.
See, let's make some
Let's
things.
see if we can't push out 1,000 of these units.
Let's make some things, you know what I'm saying? And I don't ever, anything I do here on the continent, I always want to include my brothers and sisters. We gotta leave with that capitalistic mindset. You see, because it tells us, oh, I could be the boss.
Yes, brother,
See,
yes.
And it goes back to what I told you, and I want you to really think about that and study people.
Okay.
If you find a man that loves money, he is potentially dangerous because he has a price. You see, if you find a guy that's always money, I'm trying to be I love the flaw, the loudest guy.
Yep.
I watch people.
Yeah.
You see, not willing to share
Yeah.
Don't want to put other people in ahead.
Yeah, in positions of leadership and all that.
Yeah. If you find a guy like that, he is potentially dangerous because he has a price.
And that's a beautiful story. I'm glad you're telling the people that. And the people, that's one. There are very few stories in life sometimes that aren't absolute, meaning you can take the moral of this story and take it to the bank. That's one you can take to the bank.
That's why I was so attracted to your channel, because you're very unselfish and you don't mind sharing. I don't want Tanzanians working for me. I want them working with me.
Yes, we are partners in this. Exactly.
I don't want to open a business and they working under me or whatever else.
Yes.
Hey, brother, let's work together. Let me show you.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. We bring our resources, our mindset, our intellect, and we figure out how we can benefit each other.
Okay, I got this business and I got started. Now let me ask you, what do you want to do?
That's exactly.
What do you want?
Exactly.
What's your idea?
That's what I'm talking
well,
about.
I
right
want to
there.
go into this. Well, let's see. Let's go into it.
Yes,
You know
yes, yes.
and you lead them.
Yes,
You know what I'm
have
saying?
no
So-
problem with that. Yeah, man. So, look, brother, we're going to pop out, as Jackie says sometime, for a moment. Everybody, listen. You're hearing words of wisdom from my good brother Steve. He's here. We're at the Landmark Hotel sitting on the beach. Let me show y'all what we're looking at while this brother is dropping knowledge. You see that? And that's the freedom and peace we understand that we can all have when we share our wealth and our resources. It's not an individual act to gain wealth for us as individuals. We have our children and our children's prosperity, and the only way that we're going to do that, come together as men and women and work together, knowing that we're working for that future. Okay, so we're going to be back with y'all in a little bit. Ooh, hooroo, ooh, hooroo, ooh, hooroo. There you go, man.